It's called epistemic trust, your first bond of trust with the person that took care of you. That will determine the level of trust and confidence that you put into the world and to the people who surround you. So if you're more of an avoidant, you were left as a baby alone, a lot of the time in your crib with toys to entertain yourself with, make that baby independent. That was part of the philosophy at some point.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
I love the part of island or wave, and I was like, I'm an island.
I'm a wave. Here I come, baby. So you could be avoidant in that way, or you could be anxious in the way where you got what you wanted, but it wasn't always there. So, hey, wait, I had that before. How come it's gone? That's me. Okay. So, and we all have a style. You can go from secure, which means you got stable, quality care for all those years in your life. It's not perfect, but mostly it's what was there. And you can have insecure, which means that usually you'll have a tendency for avoidant or anxious, like we just said, or disorganized in major cases of abuse. And, that's way too many amongst us. And it exists. So those attachment styles, they don't determine the entirety of your personality that you'll develop as an adult, but they do determine the neurological tone that was set in your body and your brain, and your body remembers. So today, if you're 15, 25, 35, or 65, and you're in an argument with your partner, and partner says, yeah, no, I don't want to make love tonight. And you feel like, okay, this is the end. I'm being rejected, right? Or whatever. It could be something else, or I don't know, your partner doesn't want to do anything during the afternoon. He wants to read and he doesn't really want to be with you. Well, why don't you want to be with me? We're together. Like, so we interpret situations according to our attachment style. And if only we could teach this early to kids. We know our blood type, we know, 1 plus 1. What type of attachment are you? And how do you express yourself? Do you trust in others? Yes or no? Rosemary Charret, the great Quebec psychologist that I interviewed in the book, she told me, Sophie, the most unhappy human beings I've ever met in my life are the ones who cannot trust in others.
Yes. Mhm.
So look at the state of the world right now. This is what we're living
Yeah.
in a dichotomy between trust and distrust.
And you can't really trust others if you haven't been able to trust yourself and if you haven't had that safety.
Exactly.
And the good news is that this is all fixable, right? Like there's a lot of tools and tips in your book about how to help yourself. There's quizzes and but I agree with you, like if we could really put to the forefront this emotional intelligence in school and just let kids know that this oh my goodness, you have it here. I have to use the right word. Communicative authenticity. Okay, so this is in the first chapter on security, setting roots, and this communicative authenticity and epistemic trust.
Yeah.
And how really like as children, it's a natural thing. Like trust is almost, it's just innate, right? We expect that the people in front of us are telling the truth about the nature of reality.
Yes. Yes, I have chills right now. That is the expectation of a newborn child in every form, through the senses, not even through speech. But is what I perceive from the world valid? And is it validated by the people around me? That's exactly it.